Today I want to share something personal because I finally understand why God kept removing people from my life. For a long time, I kept praying for growth, peace, healing, and elevation. But I was still surrounded by environments that were slowly breaking me. I didn't realize it at first because the people I was closest to were the ones hurting me the most. Every relationship I poured into, I gave my love, loyalty, time, and effort. And in return, I was used, I was taken from emotionally, I was taken from financially, I was drained mentally. I was humiliated in ways I never spoke about out loud. False stories were told about me. People created narratives that wasn't true. Smear campaigns happened quietly while I was still trying to love loudly. And the hardest part was realizing the people I was fighting for were the same ones fighting against me. Even after having my kids, it became clear. I wasn't laying beside someone who was protecting my heart. I was laying beside someone who was benefiting from my pain. Someone who grew while I struggled. Someone who felt powerful, keeping me small. Someone who never wanted to fully, someone who never wanted me fully healed. Because a healed me would no longer tolerate less. And for a long time, I kept asking God, why won't things change? Why does this keep happening? But what God was really waiting on was for me to change environments. Because God would not elevate you in the same place that broke you. Some spaces aren't meant for growth. Some people aren't meant for your next season. Some relationships exist only to teach you what you deserve better than. And God confirmed this through me, through scripture. In Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23, it says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And I realized I wasn't guarding my heart. I was giving access to people who kept damaging it. I was staying loyal in places that were costing me peace. I was loving people who were slowly destroying my spirit. And once I finally started letting go, not in anger, but in obedience and peace, everything shifted. I lost people, but I gained clarity. I lost comfort, but I gained peace. I lost attachment, but I gained myself. That's when I understood something powerful. God wasn't punishing me by removing people. He was protecting me. Because elevation requires separation. You cannot heal in a place that keeps reopening a wound. You cannot grow where you're constantly being drained. And you cannot become who God called you to be while staying where you were broken. And sometimes the door closes not because you failed, but because that environment can't go where God is taking you. So if you're feeling uncomfortable right now, if people are falling away, if relationships are shifting, if things no longer feel the same, it may not be lost. It may be God preparing you for peace, for growth, and elevation. And trust me, once you leave the environment that broke you, you'll finally understand why God kept pushing you forward. Your peace was worth the separation. Your healing was worth the distance. And your elevation requires alignment. If this message spoke to you, just know you're not alone. Healing is real, growth is real, and peace is always worth choosing. Just a reminder, guard your heart, protect your peace, and I'll talk to you guys soon.